Okay, y'all, so I'm out here doing GoPuff right now. I know my thumbnail is different from the way I look today, but I meant to record the video yesterday when I took the thumbnail, but oh well, it's still me. Anyway, so I wanted to update you guys on my second week of GoPuff and also, you know, my combined earnings with the apps that I did last week. So right now I'm in Norfolk. I'm doing GoPuff now. I have two shifts that equal 10.5 hours. So obviously I won't be doing Walmart today. Because when you do GoPuff, like you really can't do multiple apps because you have to be at the warehouse, you know, waiting on an order. Like you can't, you know, multiple app because you have to be ready when they have an order for you. You have to be ready to get it, and plus you're on like the clock. So yeah, but anyway, so I did my calculations. I made $1,115 last week between, well, I did one order with UberEats. I think it was like either one or two orders that equaled like $13, and then the rest was GoPuff and Walmart. And another thing I wanted to tell you guys, I realized that I actually I wanted to try and see. I'm not going to keep it this way, but I get my GoPuff earnings deposited into my branch account, because you know branch it's a fintech bank, so you can put like multiple direct deposits from different, you know, companies or apps that you work into that account. And I actually got paid my GoPuff. Instead of getting paid on Friday, I got paid today, which is Wednesday. So I was like, wow, because last week I got paid on Thursday, but I guess since everything is smoothed out with the direct deposit, I got paid this morning. So I was just like, oh shoot, because I wasn't expecting my paycheck from GoPuff until Thursday, but I actually got it Wednesday. So I get paid Walmart Spark Tuesday from branch, and then I get paid GoPuff on Wednesday, it seems. Or maybe I got paid today because tomorrow is Veterans Day, which is a bank holiday. So we'll see what happens next week. But anyway, so I worked, when I calculate, because I made $414 with Walmart Spark last week. So obviously I didn't work as much. I only worked like a few days Walmart Spark. I made $414. I worked like 14 or 15 hours, and that doesn't include like the waiting, the driving, the like, I don't say driving time because you just drive to Walmart, but it doesn't include like, you know, just sitting around time or whatever. And then I made $688 with GoPuff, and that was, I worked 31.14 hours. And that doesn't include like my driving back and forth to get to the warehouse. Because like I said, GoPuff does pay you. GoPuff does pay you, you know, an hourly rate if you're like to just sitting there. Like say if you don't get any orders, because each order you get a commission, whatever that is in your area. In my area, it's $2.50. So if they give me like 4 orders at a time, each of those orders is $2.50. That's what, $10. So instead of getting the $9.50 an hour, I would get the $10 because it's more. So whichever is more, either your subsidy, which is your hourly rate, or your commissions for your order, whichever is higher within that hour time frame, that's which one you get. And then you get 100% of your tips. You do not get paid mileage, at least in my area. In Virginia, we don't get paid mileage. So it's just your hourly rate and tips, or your subsidy, or I'm sorry, your commissions plus your tips. So, and then they adjust that accordingly. They you know, figure it out and you'll see that on Monday, how they adjusted your earnings and stuff like that. And both times I have been surprised. I was like, oh, I made that much money. You know, so adding up my 1 or 2 orders from Uber Eats and then Walmart Spark and GoPuff, I made $1,115, and on an average of like 45 hours last week that I worked. Don't seem like I worked that much because I was actually off like one day because of my birthday. Well, I worked. Well, I was off one day. I didn't work one day, and then my birthday I only worked like half a day, and then there's like another day I only worked like half a day. So as you can see, I was working kind of like more hours in a day versus, you know, working every day, if that makes sense. So my volume of hours was higher within a given day. But anyway, so when I average 45 hours divided by, or 1,115 divided by 45 hours is about $25 an hour, which is not bad. You know, it's not bad. Obviously, you know, if my birthday wasn't here, my brother didn't come down, which I'm, you know, obviously I'm grateful to have seen for us to have celebrated our birthday together, and you know, see my brother, because I hadn't seen him in a little bit, was nice. So otherwise I probably would have made like $1,500, you know. But anyway, so that is the breakdown, and I'm sure I put like some screenshots in there so you can see my earnings from Walmart Spark, my earnings from Uber Eats. I'm sorry, Walmart Spark and GoPuff. I didn't put my earnings from Uber Eats because, like I said, it was like $13. So yeah, you know, this multiple apping, if you're trying to get to a grand, or even if you're not trying to necessarily get to a grand, but hold on, y'all. Oh, I thought they was coming up to my car. But if you're trying to you know, get to a grand or even more, that is definitely possible. And I would say more so, and it also depends on your area, because some areas obviously have a higher cost of living. Some areas, you know, you have to work multiple apps to get there, to get to 1,000 or 1,000 plus a week. Some areas you only have to work one app, or some certain seasons you might have to work multiple apps. It just depends. I like working multiple apps because you do have your peaks and valleys with the apps. So if one is popping and the other one's not, then, you know, you can just kind of switch up and go back and forth. And I just like having the you know, flexibility to kind of do what I want. So yeah, that's how much I made. Obviously I can make more than that. I'm gonna try to make more this week, but I do have some like interview process. I know I said I was gonna do the video to about my, you know, surprise gig work or whatever. I'm still working on that, and part of the reason why I won't be able to work as much this week, you know, doing my multi-apping, is because I gotta take care of paperwork and stuff and some training from, you know, that job. So y'all like my nails? It's cute. My sister has a 90s, her and her husband has their anniversary coming up, and they're doing like a 90s party for their anniversary and inviting everybody. So I was just like, man, I haven't done anything bright in a while, as far as like, you know, your yellows and greens and oranges and stuff like that. I like pink. I tend to stick to like pinks and stuff like that. So I was like, let me do something different. So I have green, and it's probably pretty fitting. So now I gotta find me an outfit for this Saturday. And that's another thing, like, I would be working Saturday, you know, I will be doing like GoPuff, because there were some hours that popped up, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna be at my sister's party. But there were some hours that popped up, so oh well, you know, I'm gonna go work out. I actually picked up 47 hours this week, which I'm probably gonna have to drop like 6 of those hours. So I will only be working probably about 41 hours of GoPuff this week. Walmart, I think I've only had like 2 deliveries this week doing Walmart. So I probably won't have as much deliveries doing Walmart. I'm gonna try to work a lot doing Walmart on Saturday, like before I get ready for my sister's party. So yeah, you know, just gotta balance it out, work it out. You know what you gotta, you know what we gotta do as gig workers and self-employed. You know, you kind of work around your schedule or have stuff work, you know, or you work around, you know, just kind of figure it out. I feel like I've been stumbling over my words this video, but yep, that's how much I made and that's what I did. Let me know, you know, how you guys are, you know, coming out. I mean, you don't have to tell me how much you're making or whatever. I mean, I told you how much I'm making, but if you want to give me a breakdown, approximate of how much you're making and stuff, leave it in the comments below. Let us know, because a lot of times people will make these videos and then they don't say like where they live. You don't have to tell me like the city if you don't want to, but you could at least say the state, like west side of, you know, I don't know, Texas, or south side of Texas, or mid Texas, or you know, whatever. Just say, at least say the state, and then say what apps that you do, and then, you know, about how much on average that you make, you know, per hour, just so that people can kind of gauge, like people who are, you know, wanting to get into apping and stuff like that, so working for themselves, so that people can kind of gauge, you know, how much they could potentially make, you know, if they live in the same area or whatnot. So, all right, guys, talk to you guys later. Oh, like, comment, share, subscribe. We are at almost 400 subscribers, so I really do appreciate you guys. And there will be a giveaway once I get to 1,000. So share my videos. If you have not subscribed, subscribe. You know, you stay here and you watch my beautiful face, so subscribe. Subscribe, and you know, turn on the notification so you'll know when I post. And yeah, talk to you guys later.